542, welcome back. You know, many students in Metro Detroit head back to school tomorrow, and we're on a mission to help them get ready.
That's right, and the return to class means we're going to start seeing school buses back out on the roads. 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live in Troy this morning to talk about the big change in our daily commute. And Matt, police obviously have to be bracing for some growing pains here.
Well, you know, year after year, it sounds crazy, right, that we have to worry about this. But the reality is that we get used to some things and we have that summer off, and then all the school buses return to the roads. The kids start walking to school, running across the roads. And it is a little bit of a shock to the system, right? So we have to prepare to share the roads with those school buses, with the children, and make sure that young drivers especially know how to deal with them, because some of them have never done this before. So first and foremost, let's just talk signs. This goes for buses and school zones in general. Paying attention to signs is vital, because now that school is back in, you have different speed limits. But beyond that, let's keep in mind that there's stop signs and signals for buses, and since it's a school bus, you're guaranteed to be dealing with young children, so they matter that much more. Next up, just be prepared to stop, right? You've got to remember that all buses stop at all railroad crossings, so if you're following closely, make sure you have the brakes ready. Last but not least, you've got to obey the rules of the road, and that means no passing a school bus while it's loading or unloading kids. Now, this is a biggie. In fact, the school resource officer in Troy told me that it's one of the most concerning things that he'll see as you start seeing kids coming back to school.
You never know. Again, crossing, we see it so many times. You know, when you're crossing, when you're coming upon a school bus, kids may forget something, may forget their backpack, or they may want to give the parent a hug, and they may cross in front of the school bus when you don't expect that.
So kids are not always easy to figure out what they're going to do. They can bolt across the street. That's a big one. But here's one that actually surprised me. School resource officers say a lot of crossing guards are dealing with people driving in and around them, just trying to get around them before kids cross the street. A huge no-no. And oh, by the way, a huge fine as well. Things that you want to be watching out for in the weeks ahead as school buses start to return to the roads. We've got a great reminder, a refresher list, if you will, over at WXYZ.com. I'm putting that together for you after the show. Check it out. It'll help you out a lot. Just a few things, a quick 30-second glance, and you'll be better off for it. And we're live in Troy this morning. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.